Hi, this is Stephen Brower from Art Valley Community College. This is for CSIT 105, Foundations of Computer Science. There's another video that does the pre-install of the Java JDK, just to make sure that you have the right version. That video also can be used post-install. So after the install of the Java JDK, then that other video shows how to check to see that it was actually installed. There seems to be some kind of a conflict between the Java installation and the software Screencast-O-Matic that I use for capturing the video. So what will happen is I'll get to a certain point, then I'm going to go over to a Word document, show the screens we would go through, and then continue on from there. Anyway, so acquiring the Java JDK, the Java Development Kit 14.02, let me do... So if I go to Oracle, and by the way, I have products, and well, there's multiple ways to get there, but here's Java. And in the upper right-hand corner here, there's a download Java button. And by the way, I do believe I have a link in Canvas directly to the next page we're about to go to, in case that link changes. Then what I'm just showing here is the navigation to get to the download Java. And by the way, there's a Enterprise Edition and there's a Standard Edition. The Standard Edition is fine for what we're going to use. I'm not going to scroll down on the screen, but lower on this page are earlier versions of the JDK. We're using 14.0.2. It's the latest as of September 2nd, 2020, the latest one that's available. So I'll do the JDK download. And here I'm scrolling down. For different operating systems, there are different downloads. And for those that are using, Macintosh, it would be one of these two that you would download. Those that are using Windows, one of these two that are using that you would download. And if you're using another operating system like Linux, well, you would use one of those downloads. So let's pretend I just clicked this button right here. And what would happen is, now what I did is I moved it into a different folder, but this right here, the JDK 14.0.2 Windows x64 bin, this is here, this file is the download of this file that's here. Now this is the part that was interacting with the Screencast-O-Matic, the actual double-clicking on the file. So let's pretend I just double-clicked on this file. Okay, so this is the setup for the JDK 14.0.2. And so I'll just, from this screen here, we'd do next. If you're okay with the default directory, this is fine. For those that have multiple drives, and let's say you want to use C as just your operating system and D as all your applications, you can go and change this to your D drive. But otherwise, if you just want to take the default, then you just click Next. And successfully installed. And then close would close it. So now the other video, which has the post-installation check, that's the video that will go and peek into the settings and look at the hard drive to see how the installation went. So this would just be the steps for downloading and installing the Java JDK. Another video to look at would be the NetBeans, but right now this is just the Java JDK.